If anything asks for your personal information, always reject. Never accept cookies. We're playing the Doctor Who Lonely Assassin. Because it's been a while since we did a Doctor Who game, hasn't it? Also, I have updated my camera, so now I can... I can do more things and then react to my mouth more. So this is a very text-based heavy game, which, as we all know, I am dyslexic. So I'm gonna have a field trip with this game. Oh, I can also do... Please enter your pattern to unlock. It's a D. Giving you my D. Uh-oh, self-destruct. This is a great start. Panic! Let me in, I promise it's my phone. Uh-oh. Petronella Osgood. Oh no, it's that one character in Doctor Who that everyone liked. Oh my god. Look at the collar. Do you see? Do you understand the reference? Oh my god. It's like this character is nothing but references. Oh my god. Can I call you now? I regret. I don't want to read. Please call me again. Wait. I regret my decision. Wait, will there be voice acting if I actually answer? Come on, let's destroy the phone. Destruct. Also, this is not how it looked like it's on a phone. The operating system actually looks solid. Alright, I'm answering this time.
Lawrence, at last.
Lawrence?
Anyone would think I was your mother.
Eh, Nani?
This means you're the right person for the job.
Eh,
the
Nani?
job being, find Lawrence.
Yes, Lawrence. Find Lawrence.
My friends call me Petronella.
Hello, Petronella.
You can call me Osgood.
No.
Investigator, looking into the odd, the unexplained.
Well, you work for unit.
Terrifying enemies.
No.
Sound like fun?
No.
Because you and me, we've got a game.
No, I'm playing a game. The phone belongs to a man named L, who's connected to a rather fabulous. Problem is, Lawrence seems to be So it's the 28th of February, a Sunday. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of photos. A random pub with some girl. Hello, woman. Okay, it's 2018 Christmas. That's a weird way of putting pillows. It seems very unpractical. There's girl again. Duckies! The ducks are attacking and the girl's running away. Picture of a forest. Alright, so at one point when I'm looking through all of this again, there's gonna be like something here. Trust. Kitten. We all do love us some kittens. Ew. Feet. Thanks for taking my call. Now, let me tell you what this is all about. That phone belongs to a man named Lawrence, who's connected to a rather fabulous person of interest. Problem is, Lawrence seems to have been missing in action. How can I help? Because I'm a helpful person. I'm a people pleaser. I need to find Lawrence, so you can help me by going through his phone. There may be clues in this as where he is gone. I always wanted to be a detective. Excellent. We get on like a house on fire, 10. Nani? Hang on. I may have something useful for you. I've installed a scanning kit on the phone. It highlights any potential clues. If it works. She's installing a Trojan on my phone. Best give the kit a bit of a test drive. Great. How do I do that? Let's start with getting a picture of Lawrence. He bound to have somewhere on his phone. I literally just went through everything. Why do you need his picture? It looks like he locked some of the phone data using a facial recognition. If we can steal his face, then we can access the data. Okay, the face bit sounded creepy than I intended. Yep. You could bug his phone, but can't get his picture. True! That's very true! Couldn't you just get the picture, please? Yes, that's Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. Oh my god, do you see these little honeycomb things? Oh my god, do you get the reference? It's a reference. Do you understand it? It's from Doctor Who. They showed us that this game is based on. Oh my god, do you understand the reference? Clue found! Lawrence photo. Saving. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have a boss fight now? Excellent work. Since you scanned the photo, could you send it to me, please? She seems very sus. She really wants a photo of a random-ass man. Ta-da! Male and approximately Lawrence's age. It's him, alright. What? What response is that? Ah, yes. Photo of male, approximate Lawrence's age. Yeah, it's him. There's clearly more files in there, but they're corrupted or something. Odd. Who are you again? I know a scientist. He walked around with a crowbar. I don't trust scientists after that. But you're not with the police? No, although I sometimes work with them. Anyway, about the phone. Data got corrupted all the time, but there's usually a parent to it. Illogical cause. She really wanted to deflect that. She really didn't want to answer. You know, like damage a USB stick when you drop it onto the molten Satan whilst conducting dangerous experiments in time travel. Ah yes, everyday things. Things you do every day. I've never done that. Don't worry. You still got time. So the data isn't just corrupted, it's also out of place. Like a jigsaw puzzle, with the pieces incorrectly connected. First time I've seen something like this. Yeah, because that's not supposed to happen. That's why you defragment your hard drive. Can we continue if the data is corrupted? Well, there's still fragments of useful data. So if you scan enough data, that might help piece it all back together. Kind of like how you complete a jigsaw puzzle, but first figure out where the corners are. I love a good puzzle! You'll be right at home with this then, won't you? Take a look through the new files, wouldn't you? See if you can find out more about Lawrence and what he's been doing recently. Might give us a clue as to where he's gone. What do you already know about Lawrence? Not much. Brief answer. Male, in his 40s, worked in a shop that sold old books and rare DVDs. Now owns said shop. Also runs a movie club, it seems. People still sell DVDs in there's still specific shops to sell DVDs in 2018? Must be a British thing, because I never seen that here. Like that went out of style like a long time ago. If anything, they would sell Blu-rays! I buy everything online! And why exactly are you looking for him again? What little that I do know about Lawrence tells me that he could lead me to someone I've been looking for. Someone rather important. Let's stay focused. Go through the entire phone. If you find anything interesting, scan it, and I'll take a look at it. Good luck. One day there's just gonna be something or like behind us, like on the sides of the phone, because we're in a bedroom. It looks like intriguing. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna snoop through his browser history. A man in his 40s. That's gonna be. No, I'm not gonna say that. You're a man in your 40s, and I've seen enough movies and shows to know that people in their 40s, they're into some kinky ass shit. Baron Nightingale, that must be his store. Also, how slow is your internet, sir? I only see books, I don't see DVDs. How we're giving back to a community. Founded in 2008, Sparrow and Nightingale is an independent shop based on community and care, maintained by the Nightingales. The store houses an exciting collection of diverse stories, both in physical and digital form. Our title skillfully curated with the intent to inspire, celebrate, and remember. We donate 20% of our monthly profit to local charities. We promote local talent with regularly scheduled author events and film screenings. Admissions is always free. There's always room for you. Join the Sparrow Book Club and the Nightingale Moving Club. Meet new friends, experience an adventure, and having a discussion at our monthly meeting. We select titles from a variety of genres, so there's something for everyone. Drop by the Nook. Find comfort and warmth in your heart with the delectable pastry and hot coffee in our house coffee. We're right around the corner. Visit us at our shop located at Queen Street, London. We'll be happy to have you. I like to put XX there just to make sure that, like, don't call this number. Oh my god! The actual address! Piccadilly! Into the unknown. Wait, does it have it cached? Okay, it has it cached now. Just make sure if the developers thought of it, okay? Into the unknown. Delve into realities yet discovered and untold till now. Alabama's blue box! Some of the most interesting puzzles in history are some of the smallest. One of these is the mysterious Montgomery blue box, an enigma that stumped local historians for decades. Photos apparently taken in Montgomery in 1955 with a British police box in the back alley of Alabama's state capital. I'm interested in this mysterious blue box. In December 1955, an incongruous blue-painted telephone box appeared in the alleyway in Montgomery, Alabama. Nobody knew where it came from, but reports suggested it has not been there the previous day. Written records show that the inquiries from the local populace were met with confusion by county authorities. They had no records of this installation. Officials were sent to inspect the blue, but by the time they arrived, it had vanished as sudden as it appeared. The only visual evidence we have of its existence, and the only clue to its origin, is a single photograph of the box, taken by a local reporter. Historians have identified it as a British police box. These were kiosks or call boxes, once used in the UK. They enabled police and members of the police to contact nearby police stations in the event of emergencies. But the strange thing, experts generally agree that the box in question probably originated from the Great Britain in the early 1960s. This raises more questions than it solves. What was a British police box doing in Alabama? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? How did the phone box from the 1960s appear in a photograph from the 1955? Some investigators have claimed that the blue box was not a police box and was instead some kind of prop constructed by hoaxers. Proponents of this counter theory have pointed that the windows are wrong. Update! Since originally running the story, we've been contacted by several readers who have heard similar legends of the blue box. We have reports of wooden phone kiosk being spotted in Punjab in 1947, Tibet in 1935, and most bizarrely, allegations of 2 blue boxes spotted in Ypres in 1914. We'll be bringing you more updates soon. Punjab from 1947 is a reference to the episode with the 14th Doctor. The Tibet is the 2nd Doctor that bought a abdomen snowman. And the Ypres is the Battle of Ypres. I don't know how to pronounce it. Twice Upon a Christmas, I think. The one where the 12th Doctor meets the 1st Doctor. British blue box scanning. Clue found, Alabama blue box. A report on sighting of the strange blue blocks in Alabama in 1955. I don't like when it saves. It feels like something's gonna happen. I want to read the other articles. What does the other article say? Oh, number stations. Number stations are scary. Legit, number stations are really scary. I know what they're for. They're just to transmit information to the people who knows how to crack the code. But like okay. When I was in school, we had a radio in our classroom. We were allowed to fiddle with it on our breaks. And me and some friends, we tried to fiddle, and we actually discovered a number station. It just went like 5, 6, 4, 9, 8, like over and over. And after like 15 minutes of repeating, then it would like play classical music for like half an hour and then go back to repeating the numbers. As a kid, I was terrifying, but cool, but terrifying. Why can't I access? I want to know more. Number stations are covered in coded radio. Corrupted data on the website. Want your very own star? Click the link below. Ooh, show me. Clue found. They're also so mysterious, so still being. Woo, broadcast nations, mess world around coded radio record. The most haunting A. The drumming disappearance. So I'm just gonna cut a bunch of this shit if like there's no relevancy. But it is actually the whole plot of the whole thing of this game is to read. So I'm probably actually gonna keep a lot of it. So I apologize for my mispronunciation. I can't believe that I'm gonna apologize for mispronunciation, and I mispronounced mispronunciation. Urban legend claims Wester Drumlins is a haunted house steeped in mystery and death. Once a fine house in the Borts of London, the building has long since fallen into despair. Its once luxurious decor has been a victim of neglect and vandals. Although in recent years, its reputation has deterred most uninvited visitors. Many have walked to Wester Drumlins without realizing paranormal significance. But its run-down appearance hides a dark history. Written histories of the property are contradictory and confusing. Some say the house once belonged to Satchwell, a married couple of discreet wealth, who lived there happily for many decades. The tenancy ended when they mysteriously vanished in the late 1960s. Nobody knows how or when this happened, but the place fell in despair after their departure. Whatever their explanation, they weren't the last people to disappear from the Wester Drumlin. Some say as many as 12 individuals have gone missing after being seen in the vicinity of the house. Despite a number of police inquiries over the decades, none of the missing peoples have ever been found. And in a sinister twist, we can reveal that no investigations has ever unearthed evidence or even indications of how or why they disappeared. Whatever the truth behind this mystery, there is a lingering danger in the Wester Drumlins. That much, at least, is stone cold certainty. Alright, this is definitely the Blink, considered the best episode of the entire show. Ah, come on, I can't subscribe. Icon, not the website. You know, like, chat. Mo, what do you want?
You're bailing again, Larry. The campaign has been on pause for weeks. I know, sorry. But work's in the way, and I have other things going on. Maybe let's go ahead without me, just this once. What? You're your own healer? Plus, Tom's complete murder hobo. It'd be chaos. We should kick him out of the group if he keeps that.
See, this is why we need a cleric. His infinite wisdom. Are they talking D&D? Are they talking D&D? I want to join. Can I join? Please. My DM has ignored our group for months. We don't have anyone to blink with. We just have to aim for a session with Das's party. Are you sure you're okay with that planning? Since you're busy and all. Positive. I want to make up for everything. If you insist. Alright. Tell me if you need any help. Oh, yeah? You got it, Mo.
Psst, you got everything ready for Dace's birthday party?
Yep. Stuff should get delivered by this weekend. Excellent, mate. You're the best. Can't hardly wait. Hopefully, anyway. You never know with Henrik. Hello. Scanning. Corrupted tape. Wah! Why game gotta jump scare me with pop-ups? A corrupted fragment found in a text thread with Mo about the surprise party. Wait, how many packs are you getting? Getting a keg! Yes! He hates surprise, but the keg will definitely make up for everything. Did I mention you're the best? Only every other day, lol. The modesty of this one. Oh my god, it's Valentine's. You saw the list of stuff, mate. Disco ball. You're a proper legend. I know, I'm the best. Hiya, mate. Party day is almost here. Need any help bringing the stuff on the day off? Might help myself to the keg first. Larry? Don't leave me hanging, man. Larry, what's going on? I'm just trying to give Dace a decent birthday. Serves me right for depending on you, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. I just got back and Dazza told me about Nats. You need to focus on finding Nats. Don't be one of those dinosaurs who thinks talking about problems a mug's game.
Mug's game?
And we'll find her, yeah?
Who?
You and her, you're gonna be together forever. Alright, later.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Also, I just realized that the profile picture is a hexagon. Ew! NFT hexagon. Mate, sorry about everything again. I'm here for you. You know that, right? Call me if you need anything. Whether it's a bite, to eat, or just to take your mind off things. I can be over in a flash. Are you okay? I want to check in on you. Popped by earlier, but you weren't around. Good to know you're out of the house at least.
That's the stew me mum cooked up near your post box.
Please take care of yourself. Larry, mate, I know it's hard times, but don't go silent on me, yeah? You're worrying me, man. If not me, then Desa, Hamish, and everyone. Really, you know we got you. Larry, please talk to me. No one's seen you for days. Where are you? So to Sally, Larry texts first. He texts girls first. Hi Sally, hope I caught you before your flight. Just wanted to wish you a good luck. You did great things in America, I know it. The world isn't ready for Sally Sparrow. We got everything covered here, I promise. But don't forget us once you got a big, excited life going there, huh? Oh, Larry, don't be so dramatic. I'm just moving across the pond. It's not the end of the world. But thank you, Larry. I know I'm leaving London and the store in capable hands. I'd never doubt the Nightingales. Promise, I'll make you proud here. And I send you a postcard to you, peasants. That's the way I talk to my friends. And I send a postcard to you, peasants, when I make it big here. Oh, shush. Cool emoji. I don't know if you guys could hear, but that was my cat. She's desperate for attention right now, and I'm not giving it to her. And she's covering my camera with her fat ass. Lay down. She's gonna sit in my lap now. So I'm gonna have to speak quieter. So I don't want to scare her away like I usually do. She doesn't like when I talk. Like, cat, you've been hearing me speak for a while now. And you decide to come here, even though you know you don't like it when I talk. And you want to try and sleep in my lap. Like, you're doing this to yourself. She's doing this to herself. Your package, order ID 574320, have been delivered. This is an automatic message. Please contact our customer service for further queries. Happy birthday, Kathy. It feels odd to say that again. I miss you, Kathy. I miss you so much. There's so much happening right now, the dragging up old memories. I wish we spoke more, especially after Mom and Dad passed. Alright, so Kathy's sister. And we have no picture of Kathy. More than just me phoning you whenever I needed a place to stay. I know I can't change things, but I just want to be your dumb brother again. You were always the smart one, and I give anything to go back to that. To have you there. Hello? Kathy! No, I'm sorry, this isn't your sister. I didn't mean to interrupt, but, well, there's no easy way to say this. My name's Graham. I'm the current owner of this number. Oh god, my apologies, Graham. I should have known that the provider would have sold her number by now. I stop. It's alright, really. I'm sorry for your loss, mate. Thanks, Graham. I appreciate it. Listen, you can keep sending messages if you want. I won't read them, I promise. That's awfully generous of you, but it's alright. Probably should have said those things when I could have anyway. I understand. The offer still stands if you ever changed your mind, though. I remember that. It's no problem. Well, I hope you have a good day. And sorry about interrupting you. Could at least change the name to not Kathy or something, you know? Mail, let's check. Oh god, there's so much corruption here. I blame Google. Damn, you're Nightingale?
Dear Mr. Nightingale, I wrote regarding the recent renovations of my property. I understand the construction work can cause inconvenience to those around it, and for that I apologize. That said, I must ask you to refrain from harassing me any further. What I do on my property is my business, and I'm well within my rights to carry out whatever work I choose on my own home. If you do not desist, you will be hearing from my lawyer. Regards, Edward Flynn. P.S.
Dude, it's a mail. You don't need to write P.S. You can literally just put it in. It's not a written letter. Come on. I never understand when people add P.S. in mail. You can literally edit. That's the whole reason why P.S. existed, because you couldn't edit mail.
I should add that I do not appreciate your childish scare tactics. I do not believe for one solitary moment the outlandish tales you've been telling my property. I've seen them for what they are. Poisonous poppycock, Mr. Nightingale. Poisonous poppycock!
Damn, that's some harsh language he used. Henrik Department Store. Order 574320. Alright, that was the one that was delivered. Dear Nightingale 76. Soldier 76. Oh my god, maybe Lawrence is Soldier 76. Thank you for shopping at us at Henrik's Department Store. We received your order on February 13, 2021. Kindly note that it has been updated to the following status on our website. Order ID 574320. Status ordered. To review your order, please click the link below. At Henrik's, we value your patronage. Rest assured, our team is hard at work fulfilling your order. Please allow a period of 1 to 3 working days before your parcel is ready to be shipped. Can I open? Oh, I can't open the link. I can't. Summer is here. Oh no. Please enter the following details to access your information. Was it 5? Shit, what was it? Can I copy it? Can I copy and paste? 574320. Alright, what did I order? Alright, apparently there's something to scan here. Standard latex balloons. Okay, this is the stuff for the party for Dasa that we talked about with Mo. 50 balloons. And large standard big here. Vintage disco mirror ball, rose gold birthday banner, and the silly string. Delivery mark. If I am not there, please load the item into my car. I left it unlocked. I would never do that. Never. I don't trust people. Excellent news. Your order has been successfully delivered. You earn the following credit points to spend on your next purchase. 28 points. Thank you and have a nice day. Some corrupted data and the last mail.
Dear Lawrence, this is Amy Lennox here. I do hope you remember me. I was a friend of your mom. How are you, my dear? I haven't seen you since you were a wee lad. A wee lad. It pains me to write this, but I have the most unsatisfactory experience at your establishment the other day. I wanted to bring the matter to your attention. I was at your cafe for lunch, and my order was completely wrong. Now, normally I wouldn't kick up a fuss, but the young lady on duty that day was rather uppity and rude when I voiced my complaints. I understand it's hard to get good help these days, but you rather must keep a close eye on your staff, my dear. Give an inch and they take a mile. I always say, I suppose if your parents were around, they could have given you this guidance, but Auntie Amy is here to help you. Wishing you good health, Amy Lennox.
So this is what a British Karen sounds like.
Dear Mr. Lennox,
thank you for your email. Allow me to go over the events of the unfortunate day you choose to enter my shop. You ordered a chicken parmesan salad. When this was brought to you, you asked if there was meat in it, to which the reply was, obviously, yes. 2. You then flew into a raging temper and informed us that you do not eat meat. While you somehow managed to misunderstand the word chicken on the menu, our staff was kind enough to offer you a replacement meal. You responded by throwing your plate of cutlery onto the floor. At this point, our staff had no choice but to escort you off our premises. Also, that uppity woman is my partner. Given your behavior, Mr. Lennox, be thankful that we're not pressing charges. Please, do not patronize us ever again. Mamas did say you were the crazy old bat. Cheerio! Yeah, well, I was right. It was a carrot. Alright, let's go deliver all the clues. Ah, Jesus, motherfucking. Fine, I answered you, Lawrence. Hello? Can I scan this? Should I scan this? Why does the entire phone get fuzzy? Including the UI of the phone. This is not how phone works. Yeah, sure. I'm understanding and paying attention, totally. Should I hang up? Because I've been sitting here listening to this message. I have no idea what it's saying. Also, this picture of Lore. I like the other picture of Lawrence we found. He looked like a pleasant man. This one looks like a mugshot. Okay, so here's my guess. Since the ads for this game already kind of spoiled that Weeping Angels is the bad guys in this game. And with that information, and what he just said, like, oh, what if I'm responsible? And they talked about the house, which is probably the same house that was used in Blink. Like, it's pretty obvious that she disappeared from the Weeping Angels, and he was trying to go after her, and he disappeared too. That is my hypothesis. Alright, I listened almost 5 minutes to this guy. Hang on. I had enough tape. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, wait, is this supposed to be a horror game? Wait, is this supposed to be a horror game? I just bought it because it was Doctor Who. didn't even check. Why would it be a jump scare otherwise? Alright, so which evidence do we want to submit first? This isn't terribly encouraging. Don't tell me that's bad news already. Not as much as bad news as no news, which I suppose could be interpreted as bad news. The item you scanned, thank you for doing that by the way, it doesn't really fit with any of the existing data we've found so far, which means we can't use it to uncover more data. It could still be useful, I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm convinced that this is significant somehow. It might not help us recover data, but I think it's a lead worth following. Keep going. I'll let you know if anything interesting comes up. Heck yeah, party supplies. It looks like Lawrence was buying his stuff for a party, including a disco ball. Groovy. I think his car is still at the address. Possible. I dread to think of the mess that still string and kegs could have made from being trapped in there. 71 Timber Street, his home address, I presume. Might need to swing by to make sure he's not been there longing about all this while. I am not natively English, I'm sorry. Aha! Progress! How? Great! These items are useful. Fabulous! What kind of progress? The items are more likely fragments, really. The two pieces you scanned connected to each other. Interesting. But no new files done? They might connect to other fragments as well. That's exactly what I thought. I know we'd make a good team. We get a better picture when we got all the pieces. So keep calm and carry on scanning. Get it? Understand the reference to the British military war propaganda poster? Nothing is as fun as a British war propaganda poster. Alright, let's start with the Alabama box. The Alabama box. That must be the Dr. Space time machine, the TARDIS. Time in relative dimensions in space. I don't have a record on it in Alabama, though. It looks like it's occurred around the time the civil rights movement, specifically when Rosa Parks was reciting bus segregation. Okay, so that is also 14th Doctor. It was an iconic movement for the cause, you know. And the Doctor does like to be present in significant historical events. I do not blame the developers or BBC that all the references so far have only been to the show. So far, I haven't found anything from the audio dramas or the books, which I am currently listening through all the audio dramas. There's a lot of them, okay? I listened everything from up until, I'm listening everything in chronological order was released. So I'm currently at 2003. I have a lot to catch up on. Sorry, Doctor Who. They actually used that joke in the original show, in the classic series, when they were in Tombstone. When I exited the TARDIS, someone walked up to the Doctor and said, like... The Doctor said, if I remember correctly, the Doctor said, I am the Doctor. And the person answered, Doctor Who? And the Doctor just answers, quite right. I love that scene. Of course I'm gonna go with Doctor Who. It's complicated, but long story short, that's my person of interest. I like to keep tabs on him, her, them. It's hard to keep track. That's the problem with time-traveling aliens, I suppose. They don't always show up in the right order, and sometimes not always in the same body. But the old phone box is always a dead giveaway. Is the phone box for making house calls? I'm ashamed that I laughed at that terrible jokes. That phone box is actually a TARDIS. You could call it a spaceship, but it can travel through time as well. Its appearance is just a disguise, or cloaking field, I think. This is the strangest things I ever heard. Believe me, it can get a lot stranger. You should have seen most of the things we dealt with Dude! You're just Okay, yes, so within Doctor Who universe, unit isn't like an underground. It is a military unit. Keep it on the down low, maybe? Don't just talk to random civilians about this stuff, you know? Anyway, this discovery proves my hunch. Lawrence was indeed looking for the Doctor. I also suspect that the Doctor had something to do with you getting a hold of Lawrence's phone. Hang on, the Doctor led me to this phone? might just be coincidence. But from my admittedly brief experience with the Doctor, coincidences are rare. We must focus on finding Lawrence, but if you came across any more reference to the TARDIS or the Doctor, do send them to me. That might give me some leads on the Doctor's current location. Keep investigating, please. You're doing a fabulous job. But we need more information about where Lawrence is now and what he's doing. Alright, the only thing to do is send the house. These urban legend websites always seems widely implausible, but I stumbled across my fair share of leads on them before. I suppose you can actually discover something truly bizarre or improbable. You tend to share it with people who might believe you. How do 12 people go missing like that? Honestly, you'll be surprised at how many people go missing without anyone noticing. But it seems our Lawrence noticed these sort of things. At any rate, this will help us establishing Lawrence's thought process. So it's not conventional sort. That could make things difficult. I know this is basically a visual novel, but more interactive. Which is why I enjoy this much more than a normal visual novel. A normal visual novel is just... It's a book with pictures that shake sometimes. And sometimes you get a fancy picture. It's a picture book. It's a picture book with text. There's too little interactions in visual novels. Come on, jump scare me. What's gonna happen now? Oh, I could scan most... blah, 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 blah. Scan. I didn't find all the clues. Flint's email. Most apology. That explains the delivery from Henrik's. I don't like this sound like something's bad happened. I'm guessing Nat is someone important to Lawrence. So much so that he dropped everything for her. He could be out looking for her. Maybe. That would be a reasonable response to someone you care about going missing. But would you attempt to look for someone without being contactable yourself? Something about this seems off. But that means we're heading in the right direction. And the email. Sounds like a typical neighborhood tiff. Outlandish tales, huh? What has Lawrence been spreading about Flint's property? Why does Lawrence care about what Flint does anyway? Perhaps it's affected his property value, or maybe Flint's painted his fence eggshell white instead of the parchment white. Point is, it could have been anything. It's not unusual to have problems with your neighbor, but for it to escalate this far, there must be something more to the dispute. Well, we know a bit more about our friend Lawrence now. What do you make of all this? Maybe he just got tired of the city life. You think he just took off? Huh. Looking at his life so far, he doesn't seem to be the type. Seems like an ordinary person, except there's no such thing as an ordinary person. So, what seems significant about Lawrence? He does have an interest in the local folklore. In Alabama. There was an incident with a woman close to him? Yes, I definitely think this is the missing person is very significant. Certainly worth looking into. You think something happened to them? Well, I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. I also just realized that Lawrence haven't tried to find his phone. That strikes me as odd. How do you know? I've run 54 checks and he hasn't called his phone or texted. And he hasn't done any of the other find my phone things you normally expect. But he did call his phone. I told you we should have scanned it. I wanted to scan it, but I couldn't. What? How did it slip my scanners? Never mind that. What did he say? Where is he? I don't know. It was too static. Osgood, I think the phone rang itself. That's impossible unless he had other help. I'll see what I can do if it's really him trying to reach through. Perhaps the line was bad or whatever it is. It must have been serious. Maybe it's related to the Doctor. It's possible. You know, I don't expect anything to come out of tapping Lawrence's phone. I found a few strange videos recording by the Doctor hidden in some DVDs, including one particularly rare DVD I tracked back to the shop near here. Lawrence was just one of the shop employee I tapped. What kind of... Who uses DVD anymore? Well, that was very advanced technology back in the day. Anyway, good theory. But I suspect that there's something... Back in the day? DVDs are like... We had CDs before DVDs. Compact discs have existed since like the 80s. Early 80s, I think. I think it was if I remember correctly, Sony that invented it with the Data Discman. I think, if I remember correctly, it was like a square-ass cartridge with a compact disc in it. I actually own one of those somewhere. Anyway, good theory, but I suspect there's something more to all of this. We should see if Lawrence experienced any other unusual events in the past week. I managed to use the data you scanned to recover more files. There might be more clues in those. Blip, 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 blip. Restoring most chat. Blip. Scan them. Then we see what we can piece together. Hey, yo, what are these? These weren't here before. Oh, no. There's imprints on the phone. It's been burned. We need to take it to the shop and repair it. Alright, so he looked at the picture of a sword, but I can't open that one. Till death do us part. God, all of these look like stock footage. I love it. Like, perfectly posed and, like, the blurred, like, around everything except her face. Like, yeah, yes, it's a very cute woman. Wait, was this the woman... Wait, I need to check. This woman? Is that... No, okay, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't her. Okay, she is not in photos. Only until death do us part, which is very ominous. Who names a photo album with pictures of your significant other or partner and call it till death do us part? I feel like it's a bad omen to name any album related to your partner or someone you like and have the word death in it. And it's like, huh? Oh no, corrupted. Even more corruptedness. Lovely. Oh, it's the entire phone that... Ta-da! Corrupted fragment found in the photo album. I don't know, something about this one is just funny. I want to know what it says here. I'm gonna send a screenshot of this to one of my friends that can read Mandarin. And one of them that can read Cantonese, because I do not know the difference between them when it comes to the scriptures. But I am going to, and I want to know. Yeah! Why should I scan this? Why is this significant? Wait, wasn't there another picture earlier with them together? Hey, we have this one! And this one! And this one! I could have scanned this one! They really give up the vibe of stock footage. I just wait, like, looking at the gray, transparent boxes that, like, Getty image. Oh, these dark figures, they're getting darker. When's the scare? When's the scare coming? 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Sally.
Hello.
But this is urgent.
Urgent dinner.
Nat's missing. They did this.
Who?
Sorry.
Who?
What was I
Who
thinking?
did this?
It's just, you were right to escape.
Escape? What do you mean Natasha's missing? We did everything we could to prevent this. I don't have the heart to tell you. Someone bought Western Drumlands. What? Larry! I couldn't do that to you again, Sally. I made you a promise. Believe me, I tried to stop him. But he wouldn't listen, and now she's gone. I'm coming home. We'll figure this out, okay? I get a flight over the first thing in the morning. No, don't, Sally. If it really is those things, you and Natasha are the only people I care about. As much as I want to face this with you, please don't come back. I can't. I can't let you do this by yourself, Larry. You sound like her. She wanted to help too. We get her back. I contact Rani. See if there's anything we can do about the sealing that place off for good. Just be safe, okay? And please stay. Okay, I hate this. Promise me you'll be careful. You're a brave man, Larry, Nightingale. I think I've heard that once before. And you hear it again from Natasha next time. Okay, so a bunch of people have encouraged the Weeping Angels before, it seems like. Which makes me suspect that they were a group of friends and one person disappeared. Before everything. Before Natasha disappeared. Alright, messages from Natasha. Oh my god, I slept through my alarms. Why didn't you wake me up? It's hour past opening now. Because I made an executive decision to give you that day off. You're ill, Nat. You need to rest. But we're meeting the new supplier today and Mr. Morris from the foster home. Are you sure you can manage all of it by yourself? There'll be 12 kids for the tour. I got it all covered. Your notes are pretty detailed. Plus, Oscar's here to help us always. Well, knowing Oscar's there does make me feel a bit better. Larry and Oscar. Looking emoji. Of course, you too, hun. fine. I stay home today. Let me know if you need any extra help. Alright, Nat. There's some soup on the stove, by the way. Aw, did you make it? Sure, if heating it up on the stove after it was delivered counts. That is something I would say. Shit, I'm Lawrence. I suppose I appreciate the thought. Thank you, Larry. Have a good day at work. Hope you feel better, love. Psst, Nat. Important question. Did you head out without me noticing? The texts are coming from inside the house. Anyway, could you get me a pint, please? My man, Lawrence. The kitchen is right next to you. But I'm right at the best part. You've watched Trainspotting 100 times now. Didn't know how I could stomach it, honestly. It's a classic. And I never knew you could sit through Lawrence of Arabia. It's about 3 days long. Now, that's a real classic. Without any of the gross out scenes too. Right. Engaging plot that. Man, desert, and even more desert. It's the whole atmosphere and mood. And might I remind you, Peter O'Toole was a national treasure. He was quite a dessert in the desert too. Well, I can't argue with that. Wow, I just realized the film came out 2 decades ago. Makes me feel a little old. Aw, love. We all have to grow up at some point. Man, don't do my man dirty like that, Natasha. And excuse me, we're at the same age. 45's not that old. Are you implying that I'm a geriatric? What's a geriatric? Wait, I need to look up that word. Noun, an old person who is receiving special care. Adjective, relating to old people, especially with regards of their health care. I get the pint. Want me to bring you some iced tea too? Smooth operator. And yes, please. For what it's worth, I'm glad you choose life with me. That's a weird choose life. Like, was he going to exit life, or did he not want to be with her? Okay, 17th February. So this is after she disappeared. These takes were 16. So 16, between 16 and 17 is where she disappeared. Hey, Nat, did you go out? Where are you? The kettle was left on. Was there an emergency? Seriously, Nat, where are you? Please give me a call. I've been looking everywhere for you. If you see this message, please call me. Please be okay, Nat. Oh, God. Mr. Flint! I think you could benefit from a smile. Isla Townsend. We are all here for you. Psst, Issy. Yes, Larry? So, I want to get the surprise gift for Nat, but the usual flower seems boring. Any ideas? Oh, Larry. What you gonna do now? Nothing! Come on, you can tell me. That's my bestie and all, but I can keep a secret. I'm serious! Can a man do something nice for his lovely wife just because? Alright. I know she's been talking about the new Indian place. Last Days of Raj. That's the name? You want me to get her curry? Trust me, she'd be thrilled. Okay, curry it is then. Can I ask to add that you two are stinkingly sweet? I'm gonna use that. Stinkingly sweet. Oh, that's amazing. I say it with love. I also love that Lawrence, he doesn't answer. Like, he doesn't end the conversation. He just ditches. So, okay, 17th. This is when Nat disappeared. Yeah, okay, this is the time after he discovered she's gone. Issy, just checking in. Have you heard from Nat today? No, actually, why? Larry, is everything alright? I don't know. She's not been replying to my calls or texts. It's not like her to be this unresponsive. Oh no, maybe her phone's out of battery. I'll try and ask around too. Keep each other posted, yeah? Thanks, Issy. Larry, no one's seen or heard from her. I'm really worried now. Larry? I'm here. I don't know what to do. I'm coming over. We gotta go to the police. Okay. Hi, Larry. How are you? Let me know if you need a chat, alright? So, the 17th of February is when Nat disappeared. And somewhere between that and 19 is when Lawrence disappeared. Hi, Larry. How are you? Let me know if you need a chat, alright? We're fine, Larry. Don't give up hope. Don't shut yourself off. Please. We're all here for you. Okay, so I did ask one friend who knows both both Mandarin and Cantonese. So, and she said that this is some sort of information about an ice cream factory, which apparently is very popular in New York City. I'm gonna wait for information from another friend I think he only knows Mandarin, but anyway, back to the spoopy game. And with spoopy, I mean I have to read stuff. Hello, is this Mr. Flint?
Who is this? If this is the telemarketer, I am not interested.
I assure you, I'm not here to sell you anything. This is Lawrence Nightingale. I live near your new property.
A friendly neighbor, is it? Forgive me. Where are my manners? What can I help you with?
That's alright. Is it just Flint or...
That's Mr. Flint to you. What do you want? I won't ask a third time.
Right, I go straight to it then. There's some concerns regarding your property. Whatever the real estate agent told you, they're lying. It's not safe there. Don't go into that house.
Are you calling my cousin a liar?
Pardon?
My cousin is the one who sold me that house. My cousin is the estate agent. Are you calling him a liar?
That's not what I meant. I apologize for insulting your family, but that's not important right now. You need to stay away from that house, Mr. Flint. Please.
I don't know what you're playing at, Nightingale, but I won't be told what to do like some bumbling half-wit.
Perhaps if we talked over the phone, I could explain better.
You got 1 minute.
You hung up!
Yes, because like my cousin, I am not a liar too.
It haven't even been a minute when... It haven't even been a minute!
I suggest you stop pestering me with nonsense. Good day, Nightingale.
Mr. Flint, I apologize for the heated exchange. Perhaps we got off at the wrong foot. Please allow me to make amend. Why don't you pop by for supper sometimes with my wife and I? We'd like to give you a proper welcome to our neighborhood.
I suppose things can't get lost in translation with this modern device. Very well. I accept your invitation, Mr. Nightingale.
Excellent! Hopefully we can get this sorted out. And, as we saw in the email, that really didn't happen. Alright, I got more information now from my friend. So, this is an ad for a Chinese ice cream store in New York City. And the green dragon with red hair is a very popular symbol. And this has something to do with ice cream. Just popping in with some knowledge every once in a while. I've been playing now for 2 hours. I need a break. I'm gonna read the mails next time when I play this game. But I actually genuinely enjoy this. This is actually interesting. Who thought that a dyslexic person could be interested in reading?